Test, test. Can you hear me or is it too low? Test, test. 1, 2, 3. 5, 9. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena SMRAT Tournament 2021. I am your announcer tonight, 00713. With me tonight is also Sailor Jade. She's rocking that tracking. And we got Music75 rocking the restreaming. Hope everyone's doing well. We have round two between kevnastics and RaikouRider. They are in the match 2 of round 1 in the mouse bracket for kevnastics and RaikouRider. Currently, RaikouRider is leading the series 1-0. Anything can still happen. Maybe we could get kevnastics to win, so we get to go to game number 3. I wish I had my notes up because then I could see what their seedings are. Use a quick clicking skills. So kevnastics is currently the favorite to win. He is a rank 14, while RaikouRider is ranked 19. But sometimes that doesn't really mean anything because both these runners are fairly even in match, fairly even in skill, basically, as we saw in the previous match. Both runners are going to be getting ready to start. I hope everyone here is doing well. Hope none of you left after the previous match. Runner should be ready up fairly soon. So let's see. So the winner of this match. So don't forget. First off, this is a mouse bracket. There are 3 brackets in this tournament: rat, mouse, and gerbil. I think the other one is. Mouse is the middle bracket. I would say 90% of the runners in the mouse bracket are fairly even matched, like these 2 runners. The winner of this match will move on to round 2, where they will take on number 30 Colchis, who managed to take down Dirtsu in round 3. So that'll definitely be an awesome round 2 matchup. I think Colchis is in the chat. He is scouting out his opponents, and we are about ready to get going. Get the hype train going. Everyone here, hype, hype, hype. I forgot to mention it in the last race, but make sure to follow everyone. Follow kevnastics, RaikouRider, follow Redemption, follow Sailor Jade, follow Music75, follow me, maybe, ish. And there you are. Go. We got Metroid on the left and X on the right. 2 different ships. We are a go. So round one, so RaikouRider, he won match number one. It was a pretty brutal seed for both the runners. Not really pretty brutal, but pretty evil seed. Hopefully, the seed is less evil. For people who don't know what's going on, this is SMRAT, short for Super Metro Randomizer Accessibility Tournament. So that means we got randomizer in there. Items don't be randomized. It's a full rando, meaning items can be anywhere. But the accessibility tournament aspect of it dictates where items can be. It helps prevent items from being in locations that most new runners can get to. So if you're new to Super Metroid, new to randomizers, don't really know any tricks, then SMRAT is the place to be. It's, uh, it doesn't really require much knowledge of the game, other than the map. Of course, you probably best need to know the map for sure, because some items are hidden. You also need to know how to do wall jumps. And there's our first trash can. Trash can in the ceiling. Yeet. You need to know how to do a wall jump. We got power bombs. You need to know how to do infinite bomb jump, which is a pretty hard trick regardless. Kevnastics is refusing to do Billy Mays. Billy Mays is out of logic, which you'll be hearing me say a lot. And that's basically what we're talking about is logic. So in order to do SMRAT, you only need to know how to do a wall jump, infinite bomb jump, or vertical shine sparks that aren't short charge. And it looks like Kevnastics is going to be doing Billy Mays. So I always use my example of gravity suit. Gravity suit lets you walk in water. So runners definitely know that if they're looking for gravity suit, not to look in water locations because, in order to navigate those locations, you need gravity suit. Billy Mays requires power bombs and either space jump or gravity suit, which is why these items aren't in logic up here. But no reason to skip them. You're here anyway. Last thing you want to do is have to come back. Sadly, Kevnastics made that hesitation, which is going to put him a bit behind. It would have paid off though if he completely skipped it. Though he could have skipped it and then maybe come here later on, which would have hurt. Less backtracking always better for runners. We got supers right behind the Morphin Ball. Those are logical supers. Due to the power bombs. Yeah, it looks like RaikouRider managed to get a power bomb trap. It seems. No, never mind. He still has one more check with the power bomb. Yeah, so the quicker runners can clear out Blue Brinstar, the better, because last thing people want to do is come back through these areas. And Blue Brinstar is usually one of the more tedious places. Because if you have to come through Blue Brinstar again, you have to decide: do I go through Blue Brinstar again, or do I go to Red Tower? If I go through Blue Brinstar, do I just decide to go back up, or do I just check Billy Mays and head back down to Green Brinstar? So we had I believe E-Tank underneath Old Mother Brain. And both runners are going to be going through the optional super boss of the game, which is not optional. The climb. Climb is one of the most treacherous places in the entire game. Definitely slow down runners if you struggle on the wall jumps or miss a platform or get knocked off of a platform. As you see, both runners had a little bit of a difficulty going up the climb. Some people like doing wall jumps, some people like going up the middle, some people like doing half and half. You always want to pick up those reserve tanks. Reserve tanks saves lives. RaikouRider making its way to BT. BT might not have power bombs. It has reserve tank number 2. Got 2 trash cans in-house. Those reserve tanks did help out kevnastics in the last run for doing stand-up glitch. RaikouRider making his way over to the ship. Don't refill because he can't really do anything else without power bombs. Throwing his hand high up into the air, all excited. And with only 5 power bombs, there is a very limited low chance that either runner will go through Gauntlet. In order to go through Gauntlet, you need to have uh, 10 power bombs, unless if you manage to find our power bomb pack midway through. That being said, Gauntlet isn't in logic unless if the runners have at least screw attack and some form of up logic, which is either high jump or not high jump, bombs, space, or speed. See some 230 missiles at 230 missiles. Masters will also be seen. It's Mega Man versus Samus. The Nintendo verse, where Mega Man, Zelda, and Metroid all exist together. Oh, imagine a SMZ X3 Rando. Imagine if that were a thing. Is that too much to ask for? RaikouRider opted out of checking the back of RaikouRider opted out checking the back of Gauntlet and is using super missiles to kill those pirates. Those pirates actually go down with regular missiles. I'm curious as why he chose to use super missiles. Maybe he's worried about his super missile count. Gymnastics will be checking back to Gauntlet, which has double supers. As we see, Gymnastics is using missiles to kill those pirates. I think that was a super underneath the bridge. Missiles at the reserve location and grapple. Got grapple beam in the mockball room. Keep in mind these items are not in logic until the runners find speed. All mockball tricks are not a logical trick in SMRAT. That being said, there might be a low chance that speed is going to be at grapple location because, or not grapple, at X-ray location because speed is one of the 2 items that you need to get to X-ray, possible items to get to X-ray, and we have Ice Beam also. We have Ice Beam also at the mockball room at early supers. That's a good find. It's like back-to-back seeds with early Ice Beam, huh? Both runners probably happy to see that. Will limit the amount of ammo they'll need overall, as well as that grants them access to Dragon. Makes you wonder, Cold Chiss. It makes you wonder. That's not a bad one though. The worst one is when it's speed locked right in Main Street. Just laughing at you. Hey, I'm ice speed locked at Main Street. Haha. Both runners probably don't be taking off of that ice beam. We see Kevnastics doing it. Don't know if RaikouRider also did, but just ice alone is very slow. Shooting enemies, you basically have to shoot an enemy twice in order to kill them with ice. So most runners just want to take off ice right away until they get something better. RaikouRider keeping ice on. Did Crystal Flash into Main Street? If that were the case, I'm amazed that they didn't put something like that into Super Metroid Impossible. So far, RaikouRider is leading in the lead. That could possibly change based on route divergence coming up. And we have Sprint Ball. Boo! Where's my anti-Sprint Ball fans here? Sprint Ball lets you jump while in ball form. And we have bombs at Mission Impossible. What a tease. What a tease. If I saw the bombs first, I would take the bombs and skip the Sprint Ball. Sprint Ball only has one major use in my opinion, and that is to get to left sand pit. We see, I think, the third trash can. Got 3 trash cans out there. We almost have full trash cans. Did kevnastics skip the Mission Impossible again? I don't get why he skips Mission Impossible. Something I should have asked him after the last race. E-Tank at Spore Spawn. Of course, if you're very good at this game, you know how to use a Sprint Ball for various things, and it does have its applications there. But for me, I know it slows me up when I need to do things like Mock Ball, as well as when I use the jump button to get out morph mode. That's why I don't skip stuff, Colchis. Both runners told me to check in Wavegate. Wavegate is not in logic without Wave Beam, but there is a way to circumvent it with carefully placed super, which both runners are attempting to do. RaikouRider down the first try without he did not have Moonwalk, neither does kevnastics. I don't think any of the runners have Moonwalk on. Caesar with Moonwalk. We got Charge Beam though. Early charge again. Will we see RaikouRider skip Green Hills again? Nope. No Green Hills skip for RaikouRider this time. Come on, kevnastics. I know you want to check that Mission Impossible item. He probably just thought about it right there. Yeah, he's thinking, what am I doing? Where is he going though? No, he didn't forget Edit Coons. He did Edit Coons. RaikouRider is making his way toward X-Ray. He had enough PBs in order to check at least one more item location. And X-Ray is just Super Missile. RaikouRider opting out of it. Charge Ice Means you need 200 shots to kill Ridley and Mother Brain 2. Probably see the runners pick up more supers along the way. Just that super pack at X-Ray probably wasn't very cost efficient. This is definitely going across kevnastics sometime. When running SMRAT, one of the things you should definitely learn right away is power bomb management in Big Pain. I think Kev has a spring ball. I believe he does. Be careful of those super missiles, though, Kev. And we got power bombs at the space location, and kevnastics probably gonna be unhappy to see those bombs after going back to farm up some power bombs. Did he pick up a spring ball? I don't see him using spring ball. Yeah, so as I was saying, there is a specific power bomb management in Big Paint that every runner should definitely learn. So they don't run into the situation that kevnastics ran into. So if you're coming out of Aircoons, you should have 5 power bombs. You burn 1 to escape Aircoons, that puts you at 4. You burn 1 more power bomb at that wall. Kevnastics, where are you going? So that puts you at 3 power bombs. So that leaves you 3 power bombs in Big Paint. You use 1 power bomb to open up Mission Impossible plus the Waygate room. Then you go to Mission Impossible. Then you use 1 power bomb to open up Charge Beam and Spore Spawn. So that leaves you with 1 left. And then you use the final power bomb to escape Spore Spawn. Kevnastics skipping out on X-Ray. And RaikouRider with a great quick kill. There's also a power bomb pack at the crate power bomb location. It was a nice kill. So yeah, if you're a runner in chat, make sure to definitely learn how to do power bomb strats in Big Paint. Doesn't require any technique at all to learn. It's just learning where to place a couple power bombs. So we do know that crate is in logic with the bombs. Bombs definitely put crate into logic. Sadly, nothing of use was at crate. Ice Beam puts the bottom red tower into logic. In order to escape the bottom red tower, you need to a way out, which either includes Ice Beam. Ice Beam lets you go up the climb, or not the climb. Ice Beam lets you go up red tower. Wave Beam, which lets you go back to Green Brinstar. Space Jump also lets you go up climb. Or Gravity Suit, which lets you escape through Meridia through Forgotten Highway. So they have Ice Beam, which is actually not in logic. I forgot Ice Beam's not in logic, it's Speed Lock. So that Screw Attack currently isn't in logic. But they do have Screw, which is a very useful item. Definitely going to come in handy when navigating Lower Norfair. Aw, Kev, so close at pulling off the pretty quick deal. Super's at high jump. So that being said, There's only a few item locations left where logical progression can be, which is either at the top of Red Tower, Moat, Land Site Power Bombs, West Ocean, or Spooky Missiles. Oh, and there's Gravity Suit. Gravity Suit is at Croc Escape. What a trolley location. Luckily, they have Grapple Beam, which is definitely going to make getting that easy later on. So, well, it kind of helps us out with knowing where Virus is going to be. Of course, it's going to be tricky to get to it without speed or space jump, speed or wave beam. That is. And that's just checking out this power bomb location. Just power bomb decided to not take it. It is good info to know. Always good check to make. Always good check. Kevnastics picking up missiles. At the crate E-Tank. RaikouRider making his way up Red Tower. Forget, as of right now, that Screw Attack is not in logic until runners find some way to escape Red Tower. RaikouRider struggling a bit here. Finally getting out. So there's not that many locations left in logic. We know Red Tower's in logic. That's 3. Then PB is in logic 4. Moat, West Ocean, and Spooky Missiles. So 7 items in logic, which could possibly have our progression item, which we know will definitely not be Gravity Suit. That progression item could possibly be Speed. Could be Space Jump. Could be Wave Beam. Actually, Grapple Beam isn't in logic. Grapple Beam's not in logic, so there's only forgot about that. Wait, what are you doing, RaikouRider? Okay, good. I thought you were going to go up to the elevator. I forgot. Grapple Beam is not logic. Grapple Beam is also speed locked. So actually, it's just this item right here, then PBs, and Boat. Those are the only 3 items left. Now 2 items. Kevnastic also sees where his gravity suit is. Good find for him. So 2 item locations left. Moat or Land PBs. It could have Varia suit. It could have Wave Beam. Space Jump. Speed? Maybe Speed? Yeah, Speed. I think Speed could also be one of the items that could be. The RaikouRider is going to make his way over. Probably do both the land site and gauntlet check, which I think is a good play. As well as the save and refill, or at least a refill. Kevnastics making his way up Red Tower. Spin Kev, there you go. And opts out of X-ray check. And taking out that screw attack so Kevnastics doesn't accidentally destroy the blocks. And yep, RaikouRider is going to be doing the X-ray check again. Will he do a triple wall jump? Yep, there's those 3 wall jumps. Gets it pretty much first try. That's pretty good. As I said, it's definitely better to use a double wall jump instead of the triple one, because the more times you hit the wall jump there, the more likely you are to fail. That's why less times you wall jump, the better. So we see speed boosters. Speed booster at Gauntlet. Remember, that's not in logic, so there's a possible chance that either wave beam or space are either land sight or the moat. Kevnastics heading up Red Tower. Hopefully Kevnastics remembers to put on screw attack. Taking a safety save? That's a lot of health, unless if this is a reset save. I don't know why he would be considering doing a reset save. There really isn't much to reset for his turn situation. Don't forget, RaikouRider did not see the back of Gauntlet. Kevnastics did, so there might be a good chance that if Kevnastics goes to Gauntlet, he's only going to check the front of it and maybe bounce. RaikouRider not making the same mistake last time. He's heading down, checking that climb, which could potentially have Variosuit. It's a possibility. Remember, Landesite PB or Moat has the logical progression item, which is Wave Beam. So that Wave Beam. Aw, poor RaikouRider. So Wave Beam puts the extra Screw Tech in logic. So Wave Beam puts Screw Tech in logic since Screw Tech was at the bottom of Gauntlet. That means Gauntlet is in logic. That means Speed's in logic, and that means Ice and Grapple are in logic. A lot of fun, huh? A lot of fun thinking of things. Luckily, the runners don't have to worry about going to Waterway because, actually, they can't. There's no reason to go to Waterway because there's no chance of Variosuit being there. Yeah, looks like Kev is going to be. Yep, he's putting the screw type back on. Kev will be doing the Gauntlet check, which is pretty good. Hopefully, he only does the front of Gauntlet and leaves, and hopefully, he doesn't also do the back of Gauntlet, or doesn't also head to climb. You know, we were telling them to check climb. You never know; it could be climb. That speed booster does put climb into logic. But this could be a potential chance for Kev to catch up a little bit. Here you go, Kev. You remember, you already checked the back of your Gauntlet. There's no reason to check it. Go there. Oh, RaikouRider. Wait, RaikouRider has speed. He should be able to just speed up to Landing Site. Instead, RaikouRider just opts out of Landing Site PBs. Hopefully that won't hurt him. Kevnastics is bailing out on the back of the Gauntlet, as I predicted. And a Wave Beam for RaikouRider. So as of right now, there's 4 items technically left to check. There's Landing Site PBs, the West Ocean, Spooky Missiles, and Bubble Mountain. Forget about Bubble Mountain, everyone. But never mind, we have Variosuit. Variosuit is at the West Ocean. Said those were the only real locations left for the progression item. RaikouRider getting out of the ocean. RaikouRider didn't check the top. Did not check the maze. Probably no reason to, because if RaikouRider is probably just going to go straight to Phantoon, kill Phantoon, and bounce. They are basically go mode. Kevnastics. So Kevnastics is doing that save trick again, saving beforehand to the climb. Sadly, he won't find anything. But both runners will be go mode. They both know where Gravity Suit is. It's not going to be hard to get because they have both possible items to get to it, plus grapple beam. So Gravity Suit is at Crack Escape, which requires either speed or wave beam, as well as some flying item. They have grapple as their flying item, so they have a way to get to that Gravity Suit. They will have Varia Suit. They have a way to get to Dragon and escape Dragon. And I'm sure both runners are competent enough in order to get to Lower Norfair and do Worst Room. So Kev's not really that far behind, I would say. How far behind do you think he is? I think he might be a little bit closer compared to earlier. RaikouRider doing his intentional. Kev, where are you going? At least pick up the wave beam. RaikouRider doing his intentional Fantoon Enrage. Fantoon has three patterns, either slow, mid, or fast, and that basically dictates when and where Fantoon opens up his eyes. Of course, everyone wants to have a fast, but can't always have what we want. I don't understand. I really don't understand what Kev's doing. The only place you can really check down here is Bone Mountain. So Bone Mountain is only one item compared to what you can find over at Fantoon. And we got Space Jump at Left Side Supers. Looks like he is going for the Bone Mountain check. So if RaikouRider was worried about worst room, LP is a little more assured with that Space Jump. Space Jump would definitely make it easy to get into Lower Norfair as well as to worst room. Sadly, Kev is going to see something sad, which are just missiles. He does have a save. He does have that save, but I still think he has to go to Fantoon regardless. He had to go to Fantoon regardless. So I think it would have been better if he just went to Fantoon. Because there are two items over there. So it's two items versus one item. And he's there. Granted, if Varisuit was down at Bone Mountain, that would have been a big play for him. Picks up the wave beam. And RaikouRider did abandon Red Ship. With Ice Wave, it takes 100 charge shots to kill Mother Brain. course, that's been mitigated with the supers and rigor missiles. So runners may or may not consider picking up more supers on the way. And there's Bodysuit for kevnastics. Another thing to consider is fatigue. Don't forget this is the second match in a row that these runners are running. And the first match was definitely, I would definitely say tiresome. Nice shine sparked across across the ocean. Yeah, both definitely had a brutal first round, which I would definitely bet would have fatigued them, especially this late at night. And not to mention it's randomizer, so now you have all these locations like jumbled up in your head, thinking, "Where do I go? Did I already check this location? What was in this location?" So that's another thing that might be going through some of their heads. I don't really think it's going through kevnastics' head though. I think it's just this is random. We got a raid from Furion Burgundy. I probably messed up his first name again. Rated 5. Welcome, people from Burgundy's chat. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all enjoyed watching him perform his race earlier today. We're watching round 2, match 2, round 1 of the mouse bracket for kevnastics and RaikouRider. Right now, RaikouRider is leading 1-0 and has a substantial lead in match number 2. RaikouRider picking up that purple suit of graviness and going to be making his way over to Lower Norfair. Luckily, RaikouRider is full on super missiles. Going to make this upcoming Ridley fight pretty easy. Don't have to worry about farming, and has a screw attack to make navigating Lower Norfair that much easier. And Nasik is working on Fantoon, trying to get a Doppler in. It's usually why I try not to plan more than one official race back to back. Yeah, I'm even tired right now just talking about these races back to back. RaikouRider making his way down to Lower Norfair. Hopefully, kevnastics plans on skipping the rest of I don't know what this place is called anymore. The rest of Red Ship. Just using bombs, that probably means that he's not going to be checking right side supers. Does check left side to get the space jump as well. I do try to make it a little easy. Look at me. At least I'm not pointing at the screen anymore. Yeah, those SMZ3 races do take a long time. That's why I stay away from SMZ3. It's like it looks like it's like an 8-hour run. I cannot handle 8 hours of a run. Barely handle 2 hours. So RaikouRider could have the benefit here with fatigue wise. Of course, the first seed still was pretty brutal. E-Tank, we got an E-Tank a shame, at PB's a shame. Maybe he's just still looking for supers. Remember, Remember, this ammo build still isn't that great. So right now with RaikouRider's build, if he is basically perfect with all of his shots against Mother Brain, and the Mother Brain is like full ammo drone Mother Brain, then it would require him 26 charge shots to kill Mother Brain. If you were to find 5 more supers, that'll put it from 26 down to 17 charge shots. So at some point in time, it'll be so picking up supers still might be the best idea for the runners. And we got supers at Ridley, and Ridley is down for RaikouRider. Kevnastics is heading toward Croc Escape as well to pick up his gravity suit. Now I wonder, is it quicker to go through Ice Beam location to get that gravity? Or is it quicker to go through Fraud Speedway? Oh no, everyone lost their items. No one has any items left. And there's a gravity suit for Kevnastics. I didn't see anything. Did anyone here see anything? I didn't see anything. Kevnastics picking up that heal. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And continuing on his way to Lower North Air. As RaikouRider makes his way out of Lower North Air. And good fix. Did we ever find out Kevnastics has that spring ball? Sailor Jade is the boss. Like, I don't know where I would be in this stream without Sailor Jade. I would just be lost. Completely lost. So make sure everyone goes and checks out Sailor Jade's stream. She is awesome. She is like the tracking master. What we should have is a tracker race. All the trackers get together and race each other. And RaikouRider check-in. I don't know what that room is called. The 3 Musketeer room? Just an E-tank? Yeah, Nasser's making his way through worst room. Ohio? Franker Z room? Franker? Why is it called that? Explain. See, and RaikouRider is still making item checks. Still probably not comfortable with that ammo situation though. It's definitely much better than beforehand. He's up to, let's see, 25, 60. 25, 60 means he only needs 6 charge shots against Mother Brain, which is not that bad at all. Yeah, we'll see a Shine Spark trick here by Kevnastics. Kevnastics is using a Shine Spark to quickly kill these space pirates. That'll help him conserve ammunition. Look at Mega Man riding the elevator. It's like, I'm so happy I'm riding an elevator. Look at me. Look at me. I'm riding an elevator. Yeah. RaikouRider breaking the glass into Meridia, where his final boss awaits. Kevnastics is taking on Ridley, missing the first shot again. Ridley takes 30 super shots to kill. Kevnastics sort of messing up the Pogo. Again, finally getting Ridley into Pogo, turning him around. Gonna pummel him on this side. Hopefully this will be the 30 and done. I guess it's for RaikouRider. He's only gonna be checking like the quick checks. Just wants to go. Ridley down. Down for Kevnastics. Well, there's some mini bosses in Super Metroid. It's easy to get to the horizontal space, where a down up input may or may not trigger. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Races can be won or lost due to the elevator and to the ship. You're not properly placed at the ship at the very end. RaikouRider pick up some more supers. That should be good. RaikouRider should basically be good on ammo now. You never know with RaikouRider. It was good routing. Going up might have been even better. Going up from the start might have been even better routing. So that could be something he could think of. He might be thinking about. Maybe my opponent went up red tower and went to red ship. But then again, if they went up, they wouldn't have seen that gravity suit at the bottom. It might have full cleared red ship. So thinking about your opponent going up is probably not going to put you behind. Checking the climb again probably might make you feel behind. Other than that, I would say the extra item checks could probably make you feel behind. Like this here, doing this should definitely cross someone a race. Picking up the supers at the bot wound E-tank location. Because you have to as you go, you have to think about what your opponent is doing as well. And that's one of my advices is think about what your opponent is also doing right now, or could be doing. Especially when there's early charge. And I always hate early charge without a decent beam because I'm sure like good runners would say, "Oh, I had charge. I'm not going to pick up any more ammo." Whereas for someone like me, if I see just charge, I think I still need to pick up ammo. And those ammo grabs, like you see, RaikouRider's at 75. Kevnastic isn't even checking anything anymore. That could help. That could help a runner catch up or even surpass you. So I'm guessing RaikouRider doesn't know how to use speed strats against Dragon because this is the second race where actually he didn't have speed the first time. He doesn't seem like he used speed at all to try to kill Dragon. Does that grapple with that grapple kill? Deep fried. Haha. Well, final boss down for RaikouRider. All he has to do is just go to the tutorial, kill some flying jellies, kill the big brain, and then bounce. As Kevnastics is making his way into Meridia. Don't forget, every time a runner picks up an item, that's 7 seconds right there gone. That time does add up. Imagine if your opponent is behind you by like 20 seconds. You pick up 3 items. That basically puts them back even with you. So RaikouRider will have enough ammo to just easily ammo kill Mother Brain 2. Unless if he runs out, but less charge shots for RaikouRider as while Kevnastics will have to use 23 charge shots to kill Mother Brain. Opting out of the supers. Now, I might see Kevnastics pick up those supers on the way back. It is possible, but maybe slim. And he's going for a save? Going for a refill? This is just a missile refill. Oh, it's a health refill. This is interesting. It's not like Kevnastics was hurting on health. And he definitely would have more health here compared to like an 80% run. Interesting play by him. Hopefully, looks like Kevnastics is lining up for some charge. While RaikouRider is getting his final heals. And possibly a save. Nope, no save. Oh, Kevnastics. Amazed that Kevnastics wasn't going for the X Factor. Oh, and he just misses quick grapple. So you don't have to see the shrimp just fly around a lot. And down goes straight down for Kevnastics. I do think Kevnastics has made up some time on RaikouRider. That time might eventually be lost during the Draydown fight when Kevnastics has to use charge shots compared to missiles. 4 minutes behind. Oh. So for people that are just joining us, this is Kevnastics versus RaikouRider. RaikouRider is leading the race and is leading the series 1-0. Best of 3, so there's a good chance that RaikouRider will be moving on to take on Colchis in round 2. We're not counting Kevnastics out yet. So we had, let's see, we had bombs at Mission Impossible. Ice Beam and Grapple were at the Mockball Room. Screw Attack was down at High Jump location. Wave Beam was at the Moat. Speed Booster was at Gauntlet. Varia Suit was at West Ocean. Gravity Suit at Crowd Escape. Charge Beam was, I believe Charge Beam was somewhere in Big Pain. I think maybe the Wave Beam room, Wave Gate room. So that just basically dictates our runners. Both runners opted to go down and crate first. They both saw the gravity location. They both went up. Uh, the only real reason why there is a major difference in time is just because of kevnastics routing. So kevnastics had to refill power bombs in for big, so that slowed them up a bit. And then kevnastics also, after getting speed, he went all the way down to Checkbolt Mountain instead of going to Wreck Ship. So that also hurt his time. So those two things probably were the main reasons why we see the time difference between the two. Anyway, Kevnastics is making his way out. Going to probably do his final heals. Wow, RaikouRider just did his final heals. Everyone's healing. All the heals. RaikouRider should be pretty fine coming up to Mother Brain here. Definitely has more than enough ammo to just ammo kill. If not, RaikouRider does have charge shots. We'll see a Zeb skip here. You freeze the bottom Zeb, then you take damage from one of those, from something. Something in the room will damage you, and then you use those iframes to clip through those that red Zeb thing. You have to you basically as you're damaged, you have to do like a short spin jump. 329 apart. So as a RaikouRider messes up this trick, is not getting this trick, that does help Kevnastics catch up a little bit. Don't forget, Kevnastics will lose some time against Mother Brain 2 fight with how to use charge shots. So it takes six missiles to break the glass, and then I forgot how much damage you have to do to Mother Brain 1. I know you have to do 12 projectiles to Mother Brain 1 plus, I think maybe 1,000 damage. That's the number. Anyway, the best way to do it, in my opinion, is 6 missiles break the glass, then 3 missiles plus 9 supers on Mother Brain, and that should be enough to kill her. Mother Brain 2 right here is weak. Goes down in 60 super missiles, which is what RaikouRider luckily had. But if not, then you can use charge shots. 100 ice wave combo charge shots to kill. We got Kevnastics making his way into baby room. We see baby strip, probably not. We see Kevnastics damaging now. This race is basically going to end just like the previous race. Kevnastics is going to line up for the stand-up. He's getting ready for stand-up glitch, I'm assuming. Taking off that Varia suit. As far as my understanding, stand-up is only good if you have full beam combos. I know for me, I would still probably just do stand-up just for the lulz. And that's just me. I doubt that's what Kev would do. The baby's taking a pummel. Think RaikouRider will save the animals this time? Baby is dead. The baby is down. And on to Mother Brain number 3. And Gymnastics manages to get through the Zed's first try. That definitely helps save him a bit of time, but still, it won't be enough. Unless if something really bad happens to RaikouRider will be moving on. He will be moving on to round 2 of the Swiss bracket. Not the Swiss bracket. I'm just so used to saying Swiss. RaikouRider will be moving on to round 2 of the mouse bracket, where he'll be taking on number 30, Colchis. So number 30, Colchis will be taking on number 19, RaikouRider. So that's 2 upsets. 2 upsets right there. Colchis, you still here? How do you feel about this? What are your thoughts about your upcoming opponent? How do you feel? 30. 3-0. Granted, most of the runners in the mouse bracket are basically evenly matched. As you see, kevnastics, RaikouRider, pretty close, both races. RaikouRider making his way up. Will we see the animal save? Will we see some animal save? No. No. It's there. Almost there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Kev died. I wonder if he died before or after the dot done. But anyway, RaikouRider finishes with 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 51 seconds. Oh, kevnastics says he forgot he had Varia turned off. Oh. Luckily, that death didn't hurt kevnastics in his race. It didn't have an effect on him. It's sad, but luckily it didn't have an effect on him. As I said, RaikouRider wins overall with 2-0, 2-0. Beating kevnastics and moving on to take on Colchis in round 2. Kevnastics is heading back. He did have a safety save at the ship. I would say with the build, kevnastics would have been better to stay down at Turian, but oh well. I think RaikouRider is going to be talking to us. RaikouRider, are you there?
I am.
Hey, how do you feel about that? After that first amazing seed, now you have this second seed, which is not as awesome.
I get one swear per tournament interview, right? Like across all of them, right?
I don't know. You have to speak with Redemption on that one.
But yeah, just like, what in the actual blank was that first seed?
It was basically the last location seed. Everything had to be last location.
That's what I was thinking. What, because Speed Booster was not the thing I was expecting to find at Shack Tool at all. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, nice 100% seed. I guess I lose because Kev's way better at movement than I am.
Yeah, so that item had a 50% chance of being either speed or the various suit.
Yep.
And of course, it was the worst option.
I must say, if there was one really good thing in that first race, it was the climb that I did in my first race was by far the best I've ever done.
It was a beautiful climb.
The whole power bomb situation was really weird too. It took me a long time to find logical power bombs.
In that first race?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because the very beginning of that whole seed was just all vanilla items.
What's really funny about the second race, though, is Kev and I were chatting before the race, and he had lost at least one race in this tournament because he didn't scout Croc Escape that had a suit. And when I scouted that gravity suit at Croc, I felt so good.
Yeah, both of you did scout Croc Escape. You also both basically had the same route in both seeds, pretty much. This seed, kevnastics made some hesitation moves, which is what put him behind. He in big paint, he ran out of power bombs, so he had to go back to the Firefly room to farm power bombs, so that slowed him up there. And after getting speed booster, he saved and went all the way down to Bone Mountain. He checked Bone Mountain.
Oh, by the time I got to Bubble Mountain, I was just in ammo mode at that point. It was more I was trying to figure out what do I check, because I wasn't that comfortable with the ammo situation for Mother Brain, because I only had Charge Ice Wave, and that's not a very comfy fight with the amount of energy I had.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring because you just kept on picking up ammo. Luckily, you weren't really doing any out of the way checks, but still, those checks. If Kevnastics had been like side by side with you, those checks could have possibly put you behind.
Oh my, it was that close.
No, it wasn't that close, but you would just have to think about that because every time you touch one of those items, it's 7 seconds.
I'm aware, which is why I was once I had found the Varia suit and had got gravity, I was thinking, okay, the only items that I pick up, I still check for ammo, but the only things I pick up at that point are ammo and plasma beam.
Yeah, that's a good call. There probably is a point at which you should just stop picking up ammo because with the current build, the charge shots probably weren't really going to be doing too much for you. So the ammo pickups were pretty beneficial.
And 75 was the threshold that I wanted to stop at, because since I only had 25 regulars, I needed to use some supers on MB1, and it's always good to have a buffer for MB2, even if you have charge.
That's true. And I don't know if I said this, but
in that second race, I also almost got ketchuped. And I was in ketchup range too. That was so terrifying.
Oh, man, that would have been so bad. Did you have a save at all?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's the worst.
If I had a save, it was at my ship. Because I can't remember if I saved before going down to Mother Brain or not. I might not have had a save at all.
I know, and Kevnastics actually died to Mother Brain too. He took off the Varia suit, probably thinking about stand up, but he got killed anyway.
Oh yikes! I'm sorry.
But he died right when you were finishing, so the death didn't cost him the race.
Boy, it sounds like I'm gonna have to watch this set back, because it sounds like both of these races were really exciting. The first one just because the seed was super trolly, and then the second one sounded like we were pretty neck and neck up until Mother Brain.
I think Kevnastics was basically 4 minutes behind you the whole time. Around that.
I wonder why. Oh, was it because of the ammo issues early?
Yeah, because of a big pink and going down to Ball Mountain instead of going to Red Ship after finding the speed booster. But both of you did check climb supers in the second race.
The reason why
I think you should be proud of that.
I can let you know now that had no correlation whatsoever to the last race with Varia being there. no correlation whatsoever. I just happened to be in the area, and I had no good other opportunity to check it.
Well, to be fair, it was in logic, so something could have been there.
That too. That too. But that was entirely the reason why. I think I talked about this a little bit after the first race in IRC, where I think that scouting shaft supers, especially early on, is a huge waste of time.
I used to think that as well in last year, but this year I've changed a bit. You did have high jump and screw attack, which would have made it a little bit quicker to check anyway.
Like that's the big concern is depending on your loadout, especially early on, it can take so much time, and it's not. I just don't think it's worth that amount of time for just one check.
Yeah, but imagine if kevnastics made that check and he saw the Varia suit there.
Oh yeah.
That could have been a major game changer.
Oh yeah, that's the risk you take though.
I wonder how much time it does take to check that. Maybe about a minute total?
It's about a minute, and that's a lot of time for one check.
It is. But, so you won overall 2-0 against kevnastics. Next round, you're going to be taking on Colchis, who is actually in the chat. So how do you feel about that? What do you think?
Oh, I thought I was up against Dirksu.
Nah, Colchis had upset Dirksu.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That should be a good race then.
Yeah.
I know. Although I guess it's not as much of a wow moment as I thought. As I initially thought, because when I thought about it, as good as Dirksu's movement is, he's a really inconsistent player.
It's true.
So that's an unexpected twist, and now I get the feeling I might actually be able to go pretty deep in this bracket.
Well, you never know. Colchis has been scouting you for the past 2 matches.
That's nothing unusual.
He's been watching you. He knows your tricks now.
That's nothing unusual. I'm just gonna play my game.
And you did both of you did play quite well. I would say it was pretty evenly matched races. That is.
I can't wait to watch these back. Unfortunately, I can't do so tonight because I have this thing called work in the morning.
What's that?
For who?
The thing that pays the bills.
Oh, yeah.
The thing that pays the bills?
I have to do the thing that pays the bills.
But hey, we have kevnastics has finished with 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 55 seconds. What's up, Kev? How you doing, buddy?
Honestly, not that bad. Kind of feel stupid about dying on Mother Brain, but I forgot I had Varia off, so no big deal. I'm actually proud of a lot of the movement in the first match. I'm proud of some of the stuff in the second match. My routing choices were terrible, but that's not my strength anyways. I'm just happy I made it to the bracket and sad to be done.
So what happened?
GG Raikou, by the way.
Thanks. I tell you what, I thought you had that first race on lock when it turned out to be 100% seed.
Yeah.
Because routing is my strength, not movement.
I am the complete opposite. I actually was looking at the clock in both seats at about 50 minutes, wondering when you were going to finish.
I actually think that second race is it was. I did double check my records. It is a category PB, which doesn't matter too much in rando. Just the second one happened to be a jet seed.
Well, I got to tell you, one of the reasons, other than me have died at Mother Brain, I probably would have been paying more attention if I didn't see the dot done come in. But that kind of threw me right there. I was like, all right, there we go again. But I went, instead of going to wreck ship, I decided I don't want to clear wreck ship. So I went all the way down to Bubble Mountain to make sure Varia wasn't there.
Oh my.
If I had just, gone and checked Waterway, or I'm sorry, if I had just gone and checked the West Ocean missiles there, there was Varia, and I would have been home free, and it probably would have been a real close match between the two of us. It was still pretty close. But
Well, it was a 33% chance that the item was at Bowl Mountain.
yeah, so I didn't think it was a terrible choice. It did save me having to full clear wreck ship, and honestly, after the last seed, if something could have saved me from full clearing anywhere, I was going to be really happy about it.
Well,
I regret nothing.
Well, to think about it, since Gravity Suit was locked by Varia Suit, there was no chance that Varia Suit was going to be after Fantoon.
Okay, I mean that's good to know. Again, logic is something. I'm first year doing randos, and almost all the randos I've done have either been in the tournament or I've practiced maybe 20 or so on my own, maybe 30. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. It's my first year. I'm excited.
You're doing well. You're gonna if you keep training with the logic, you're gonna find yourself in RAT next year.
I appreciate that. That's kind of the goal. It was kind of a last minute decision to join SMRAT, and I'm really glad I did. I definitely would like to do it again next year. I'm currently in the Rando League right now, and to be perfectly honest, I'm having a little bit better luck with that right now. But it's all been really fun. It's been great meeting everybody in the SMRAT community. It's been a real blast for me. I'm a little sad to be done, but at the same time, I'm glad that the two matches were fairly close. And thank you, Raikou, for working with my schedule, and thank you everybody for putting a team together. It's been wonderful. I wish I could jump in and do some comms, but I have some vocal cord issues right now. You can probably tell I'm not quite myself, but it was awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Well, we hope you get better, Kev, because I think everyone wants to hear the Kev plus Zero code commentary again sometime.
I hope so, man. That was loads of fun. That was I'll tell you what, the SMRAT commentary that I've done has been the most fun commentary I've done. I've done 100%, I've done GT Classic, and I love all of that. But the SMRAT is just something about not knowing where the items are going to be. It makes the commentary just much more exciting, much more fun to do. And with you and everybody else I've gotten to do commentary with, it's just been a blast.
I echo that sentiment. I've done a lot of rando commentary myself, more on the SMZ3 side, but I've dabbled in this as well. SMZ3 is where I come from.
That's cool. I don't think I'll ever meet you in that world. Too long of a race for me.
Yeah, it's also just intimidating keeping 316 locations straight, even with a tracker.
I am terrible at A Link to the Past. I am not good at that game at all. But who knows? Maybe in a few years, when my kids are a little bit older, maybe I'll have time for, that much gaming.
So we are going to be rated in Speedrunners Arena 2. So make sure everyone follows Kev, RaikouRider, myself, Sailor Jade, Music. Any last words, peeps?
Thank you all. It's been wonderful. It's been great. See y'all next mission.
I am extremely relieved not to be seeing Dirkzu in the next match.
I escaped again, everyone.
And
good night.
GG Raikou, thank you so much.